Hi everybody, just wanted to take a minute to make this video. I've made a few videos on depression and bipolar, anxiety, panic attacks, insomnia, um, but today was actually a horrible day for me. And I just want to take y'all through a day of somebody that suffers with everything I just mentioned. Uh, I mean, anything when you suffer with those conditions, anything can set you off. And I started, and believe it or not, for me today, it was a movie. The movie is called Sweet Girl. I'm not I'm not going to go into the movie and tell the plot and everything, but the movie took me back to my childhood, and it took me back to the exact same thing that caused me to start having depression and panic attacks at 13 years old when I watched my mother take her last breath. But anyway, the movie is exactly what I've always said, that if there was a cure for cancer and somebody was hiding it because everybody's making too much money off of cancer is a cash crop. People that if they come out with a cure, uh, it'll never be released. I mean, if I created a cure for cancer right now, somebody would kill me. They're making that much money off of it. Uh, but I started watching the movie, and when I saw that girl's mother laying in the bed with the, I don't know what you call the hats that women wear when they're losing their hair due to cancer, but she was wearing one of those and all, and when she passed away, uh, I mean, I just literally lost it. I've done a lot of crying today, and people, this is over a movie. So when somebody has, I don't know what to call it, an episode, depression attack. I don't know what you want to call it, but you have to understand it. My mindset took me back to my childhood. I relived everything all over again, and I actually fantasized about somebody hiding a cure for cancer. And if I ever found out somebody had a cure for cancer, I'll shoot him in the fucking face in front of the judge. Uh, but and people, I mean, I've been crying all day. I'm just glad that I'm, in good enough shape to make this video. But people, this is an informational video. If you if you've never experienced depression and all that, you're not going to understand it. But if somebody in your family or one of your friends, if they're watching a movie and they just start crying and just shut down, I mean, that's a very, very, very good sign that they are suffering from depression. Uh, and I'm going to be this way with depression, with mine anyway. I can't just cry and get it out of my system and it be over. I'm going to be like this for the rest of the day, and the only way it's going to go away is when I go to sleep tonight and wake up tomorrow without it. Uh, but it's uh, it's just really hard to explain. But that's why I make these videos. I want people to know the signs. Because, if you're sitting with somebody and they just bust out crying, you think, damn, they're crazy as hell. No, they're not. They're depressed. People say, well, it's all in their head. Yeah, it is all in my head, but I want it out, okay? I want it out. That's what everybody wants. Not to be judged. We want it out. And, never, ever, ever tell somebody that's suffering from depression to just try not to think about it. That's the dumbest shit you can say to somebody with depression. If we could get over depression by just not thinking about it, we would all be cured. Nobody would have depression because all we have to do is not think about it. And I know when people say that, They have the best intentions in the world. They think they're helping you, but what they're doing is oversimplifying your problem. Okay, and now for people that actually go through this, if you're watching this video and you go through any of the stuff that I talked about, and you're not seeing a doctor, go see a doctor. Okay, go see a doctor. Do some research. Make sure you're going to a good doctor. Doctors more likely, 99% of the time, going to put you on some kind of medication. The biggest mistake people make when they start taking medication and the medication works and they start feeling better, they're like, oh my God, I feel better. I'm going to quit taking my medicine. Don't do that, because when you start feeling better, that means your medication's working. Keep taking it. Medication for depression is not a cure. It treats the symptoms. Okay? Now, some people are lucky enough to be able to experience depression for a short period of time and then get over it. Okay, I'm 50. Hell, I got to stop and think about it. I'm 56 years old, and my mother died when I was 13. I watched her take her last breath, and I can still remember the sound of that last little puff of air coming out of her lungs. That I will be able to hear that till the day I take my last breath. But I feel like I'm leaving something out. But like I said, people, go see doctors. Take your medication as prescribed. When you feel better, do not stop taking it. I know I've already covered all that, but I'm racking my brains. I guess I'll just start making some notes. But anyway, people, the most important thing you can do if you suffer from any of these symptoms is find a doctor. Find you a good doctor. And just take your medication like you're supposed to. Now I'm really just searching for things to say now. I know I'm forgetting something, so I'm going to end the video right here. I hope everybody has a great evening, and I will see you all in the next video. Thank you.